What is going on, everyone? My name is Jared Haas, and welcome back into another edition of NASCAR Mailbox. This weekend, we're going to take a look back at the action at Phoenix Raceway. And now this first question comes from Stelling Ban Joe Dude. They ask, yes, why does NASCAR keep returning to Phoenix when it's obviously the worst track on the calendar? Well, I'm going to have to look on paper on the reason why. Phoenix Raceway, not known for memorable races since the repave, but you look, firstly, there's been a lot of renovations that's been done. I've been to Phoenix Raceway, definitely a nice fan center, a lot of stuff outside the track as well that's been done well, and it's near facilities. Phoenix Raceway's invested a lot into this, so if they're going to have a championship event, which holds a lot of value and a lot of eyeballs that NASCAR is looking for, they want a nice facility. Also, the other reason, if you look at fastest growing metro areas, within that top 10 is Phoenix. And the other states that are involved, you have Florida, Texas, and North and South Carolina, each having states above Phoenix, but NASCAR got a pretty good grip on those states. You got Florida with obviously Daytona and Homestead, Charlotte and South Carolina, where NASCAR is originated, and then Texas, you have race at COTA and Texas Motor Speedway. So there's not really been a grasp of racing in the Phoenix area, so NASCAR is trying to capitalize it. And again, they had a sellout as well this past weekend. So NASCAR is trying to capitalize on a market that is growing, that people are coming out to these tracks. I think the product there, it's getting there. It has been an improvement what they had from previous years with the short track package, but gains still definitely need to be made. And the big question is Phoenix more of a short track, or is this more kind of an intermediate type of track that's just shorter? It's more the brand identity that has been lost for Phoenix Raceway with the repave, with the wide sweeping, going 7 wide and the dogleg type of thing. So more of the thing that why NASCAR goes there twice a year and holds the championship race there as well. It's because of the numbers and trying to capitalize on an audience. So I see why they're doing it. Homestead Miami Speedway kind of seems more the opposite effect, a very racer's racetrack. Definitely a difficult track to go there, but Homestead's kind of far away from everything. It's pretty south on the Miami Peninsula there and down in Florida. Avondale's a lot closer to the Phoenix area compared to Homestead, to those two tracks. So it's going to be interesting to see if they actually make a change and have Homestead be the championship race next year, or they keep it in Phoenix. And now this next question comes from Own E.O. They ask, what would have needed to happen for Truex strategy to work for him in that last stage? Phoenix Raceway is definitely a tire track. Truex needed that caution with about 40 to 50 laps to go. He pitted later on, hoping the fresh tires would have, benefit to him. And I mean, it did late in the race where he got to an almost 5-second lead, but he couldn't make it all the way, with the fuel strategy. And Christopher Bell came from the outside the top 20 to first to win that. Truex had this similar route where he was in the back half of the top 20 and he marched his way back up to 7th. So a couple of things, caution when he was leading, or the race was extended by another 20, 30 laps, and Truex could have worked fresher tires. So unfortunately for Truex, the caution didn't fall late in the race. It went green after Denny Hamlin spun, and that was his last. That's when everyone else pitted under caution while Truex stayed out. So unfortunately for Truex, just didn't get the caution that he needed in order to win. Thank you very much for watching. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. That really helps out our channel. And as always, until then, have a great race weekend, everybody.
Hey everyone, Zane Smith, driver number 38 Ford for Front Row Motorsports. Be sure to subscribe to Front Stretch on YouTube.